In a world where ordinary men can excel doing ordinary things, this man has single-handedly lowered the bar. From the scrambled mind that brought you Mad Madness and Beagle Rare comes this underwhelming Friday night special event. Matt Porter is the Blendigeddon 2 World Champion and the 2020 World's Top Whiskey Taster. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glass and shake your ass for ADHD Whiskey Live.
Mad Madness is coming, I promise. It's coming fast, it's coming hard. I have a list on my phone of channels that I'm about to send out invitations to, and we're gonna get a bracket built. Mad Madness is gonna start. And 5 videos out next week, Monday through Friday. Video. By the next time I live stream, I promise you that there will be a Matt Madness lineup.
Jim Gaffigan believes that a man is only as good as his word, and he knows you've got a choice when it comes to whiskey entertainment. So this March, vote with your remote and tune in to the Gaff Madness Whiskey Invitational. Every Friday, 9 p.m. sharp. Always on time. Jim Gaffigan is whiskey entertainment, and Matt Porter is just paid for by the people who are ready for Mad Madness.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday evening. How in the heck is everybody doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing just friggin' fine. And I'm happy to spend this evening with you. We're back on what some people would consider to be a schedule. Softball's over, so we get to do this. We get to do it. We get to do it on a Friday night, like normal. Well, Fred Minnick is live? That son of a bitch. Well, Fred Minnick is live too, and that's me. So, suck it. View my channel. Make sure that I'm live. Hell yeah. Well, here we are. Yeah. Everything's fine and dandy. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday night. See who's in chat. Let's say hello to some people. Open a new window. I don't want to do that. What's going on here? What in the world's going on? Scroll up. Yeah, we're getting back. We're getting back to it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Everything's going to be great. Yeah. Yeah, everything's wonderful. Who do we got in the house? Eric B is in the house. What's going on? My mom's here. Hi, Mom. I love you very much. Nice to see you. Big hugs and kisses. Hit the thumbs up. She says, that's right. Kobe, freaking Jason Kobe. The intro video you saw was product of Mr. Jason Kobe himself. He sent that to me in the middle of the night one night. Then I saw it a few days later, and I was like, holy crap. I either need to stop saying stuff or start saying stuff that I mean. Even though I mean it when I say it. A big BSer. I don't mean to be. Sorry about it. Steve Shine, what's going on? That's for 9/11. Happy Friday. Happy Friday back at you. Joe, the sample guy's here. Eric B has a batch 2 JD10. It's just okay to my palate. Walmart had them for like $65 a couple years ago. That's a steal. Hells yeah. Alan Zavala's in the house. Sup, y'all? Matt Kappa says, howdy. What's happening? Old Forrester from Mr. 911. Heck yeah. Beer Bike Bourbon Run. Oh, man. That sounds like 2 drinks, but 2 activities. 2 activities that I desperately need to do. Run and or bike. On time is the new early. Yeah, we freaking killed it. Kobe trying a new pour. Echoes of Oak from Jim Rutledge. Pretty nice. Echoes of Oak. What's that all about? Echoes of Oak. Huh. JD Knight, I got a barrel-proof rye heritage barrel and wabam, friggin' wabam in the glass. Nice. JD12, Heritage Next, scratch a fresh pick from the JD12 here. So, just sit up. What the heck does that say? I have no idea. But right back at you, Mr. Joseph Francis dash F3C. Wait a minute. Is this the robot takeover? Is this what's happening? Is this why everybody has numbers on their names now? Like Sweet Cindy. Is she no longer Sweet Cindy, but the 5,201st robotic replication of Sweet Cindy? Something to think about. Right back at you. Cheers. Sir 3's in the house. Pick my poor JD12 for Cal 18. Well, we're doing Jack Daniels tonight, so do JD12 first. Bourbon Lover, what's going on? How you doing? Proof Chasers here. Maybe you can be on the show one day. Absolutely. And then I say that, and then I just see Kobe clipping it. And, lies. Lies. Oh, freaking. 2019 JD Barrel Proof Taster is fire. I haven't had it in so long, but I found it tonight when I was looking through the Jack Daniels stuff I had, and I was like, oh, you'll do just fine in this lineup, won't you? Minica's live when I saw this notification. I did what any reasonable man would do and came here. Oh, no, Fred's awesome, too. Fred's freaking awesome. Finally made to a live stream. Hells yes, smarmy minion. Welcome in. Fred Mimic has been replaced by a person that doesn't wear. So Fred Mimic is actually Fred Mimic? No, I'm Fred Mimic. What's up, Charlie D? Mr. Casey Wells here. What's happening? Local Yokels here. No, got my nephew hunting Denver for some Weller since I saw your vid. Shouldn't have any problem finding it at all. Hazmat Pat is here. Friggin'. High-proof Pat's in the house. Let's go. Miranda 5424 says, cheers all. What's going on? Been a bit sorry. Almost died. What the hell? Thank you for the super chat. That's really generous. How the hell did you almost die? Story time with Keith. Tell us what happened, dude. What's going on? Some single barrel rye for Smarmy. A Toronto 22-hour group just got a newer 6-year malted rye barrel pick, and by golly, is it tasty? Highly recommend for one of your next picks. I'd love to do another new riff pick. The ones that we did in the past were all the 4-year ones, but I know that they're kind of branching out into some other things. I'd love to do that. It's real names versus display names or some nonsense. Yeah, that's what they say. See, Eric B, you're the real deal. Eric __B. Nick Foles, by the other hand, it's not even the Nick Foles I remember. It's completely different Nick Foles. They tried 3,483 times. We finally got one. Did you see the robot that karate kicked a kid? No? Damn. The worst part is, like, you can't really hit the robot. Like, if you hit the robot back, you're not going to hurt it. Unless it's a really fragile robot, which would be awesome if they did that. But I doubt it. But they'll make them pretty durable to withstand a friggin' kid's punch or kick. 122.4 proof ISC chart number 4. Nice. Any info on the JD18 you're coming out? Nothing. I've heard nothing about it. But I'd love to Actually, the one thing I heard was that that's not coming out this year. It's coming out a different year. I think that's what Travis said. I think. Not sure. I think that's what he said. Thank God it's Friday, 2 days till Monday. Is that a good thing? Are you looking forward to Monday or are you not? That's a good question. I'm happy I asked it. Despite the one listening to Fred's audio and watching your video, best of both Bourbon Worlds, the Ass Porter Awards. That's a good name for it. Do his words mix with my mouth very well? Does that make sense? Blind snap in my pocket. Got it from the Once Wednesday box. Like we always do when we start a live stream. Whew, there it is. Gonna open the hand and you're gonna see it visually if it'll focus. You're gonna see it and no spoilers in chat. If it's a label that is legible or readable. No spoilers in chat. All right. America. Right back into my Reebok shorts pocket. Right there. Headphones out. All right. Little SJ, get this night started, get this Friday night going. Tonight, I decided I wanted to do a Jack Daniels night. I wanted to taste through some Jack Daniels stuff, some of their best stuff that is either currently out there, recently out there, and then something from like a blast from the past, and also a little bit of a Jack Daniels blend that I threw in the mix. There's 7 pours here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna taste through them and gonna put them in an order, the porter order, what we once called it. Thanks for not dying. That would be a bummer and a lot of paperwork. That says, all right, I want to change my username to Buster Hyman. That's just wrong. Ryan Frederick, 1,334, just poured a Jack Daniels 2020 special release rye in anticipation of your blind tasting. Godspeed. Right back at you. This is going to be fun. Gold foil yet? If so, thoughts? No. I haven't seen one. I haven't tasted it. Hopefully I get to taste one. That'd be amazing. I don't foresee myself getting one. Just cost reasons and availability reasons. Mr. Franchi's here. There he is. What's up, Gary? Gary. Love your lives. Been to a few, and yours and National Number the best. You have first place. Aw, Alan Zavala, friggin'. Or whatever. Okay. The nose on this is oddly familiar. Whoa. Maybe not. Maybe not. A finished rye, possibly? Maybe a finished rye in the glass? Or, like I do sometimes, maybe it's not a rye at all. Maybe it's a weeder, because sometimes I go immediately to rye when I smell something different, and it turns out to be a completely different grain altogether. But it is very fruity, like very, fake peaches, like peach rings in a bag. Yeah. And ooh, one of the weird lifesavers. Remember the lifesavers, the hard candies that came in a roll? One of them was a funky one. It smells like the funky lifesavers. I don't think it was pineapple. It was something though. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? What flavor was it? What was the funky lifesavers flavor? But definitely that. That and peach rings and it's almost winey. Maybe it's like a white wine. Usually on the nose, I'm like very red wine. This is more like like a dessert, like a shit. Don't try to think of names of wine, Matt. You're not good at that. Stay in your lane. Think of the name of the wine. Hurry. Not gonna happen. A little bit of root beer there too. An interesting nose on this wine pour. Mix JD 10 and 12 and you go to JD 22, right? That's not how math works, Eric__B. That's not how math works. Why am I so feeling weird in this chair? By the way, did I tell you guys about the wasp that was pissing me off? I think I told you last week when Kenny was here. I had this wasp in here that I thought I killed it. I whacked the crap out of it with a fly swatter, and it sounded like Mark McGwire hitting a 500-foot home run. It just went crack. And I was like, oh, goodness. I've never hit anything that hard. Not a baseball, not a golf, nothing. I sent this sucker flying. And silence. Not a word. Or a buzz. A couple days later, I'm shooting a video. And friggin' thing flies right by my head and hits the light here. And it doesn't even buzz. Just... I'm like, whoa, that wasp is back. Then I think I knocked it down. And then it came back later in the video that I was shooting. Then I finally killed it. And I was like, wow, that was a thing. This kind of ruins the whole punchline of the story. Should have started with the second half instead of starting with the first half. Anyway, yesterday, I'm shooting a video here in the garage, and I was done with the pour, and I was going to pour the remainder inside of this Maddie Van Winkle bottle I got. Just make a little home blend with remnants. And I pick up the bottle, and I'm like, what is that? It was like right here on the bottle, but it was dark, pretty dark in here, and I grabbed it by the floor, and as my eyes were focusing, I was like this, and I'm like, what is that? Like, I thought it was a part of like the foil wrapper or something on there, and then I immediately knew what it was because it started stinging me. Just friggin', Matt. I'm terrified in my garage. I'm terrified to pick anything up in here. I'm super, what did you call it? Hesitant to touch anything in the garage because I'm afraid there's going to be a friggin' yellow jacket hanging out on it, just ready to penetrate my skin. It got me twice, right at my finger. Immediately iced it. Feeling okay. Took good care of myself. Little bugger. He's now dead. And he should have seen that coming. Hope it's all well done your way other than I-65. What happened to I-65, Kobe? What happened there? Local as well are expensive. You don't reuse the plastic caps after washing, of course. Oh, the Snapple bottles? Yeah, they are expensive. Miss Sally, what's up? Heard there's Russell's 13 year coming in that has 18 in it. I've heard that too. I heard that Master and Drum came out of his mouth, I think. And I believe it. So much stuff, not enough money. You know what I mean? I wish that there was like an endless supply of money. Would be spectacular. Just friggin' like, oh, let me just go into my wallet, and my wallet is a Brinks truck. One of several Brinks trucks. But no. Gold foil this, Russell's 13 that. Check your email for a scoreboard update. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Smackabutter takes care of the ADHDscoreboard.com. He does a tremendous job. And he does it as a favor to the channel, and I appreciate the heck out of him. What's up, Whiskey Miner? Oh, dude, Shroudress. What's going on, Shroudress? By the way, I forgot to send a bottle with Kenny that I was going to send for you. That's my fault. But I also blame Kenny, so you didn't remind me. Next time. I'll be up in Michigan first week of July. If you're free and want to hang out, have a pour or two. I'd love it. Westward Single Malt had a flight a couple weeks ago and liked it, so why not? Hey, if the malt is up your alley, then go for it. Have you ever tried to start your SJs a little slower and build up the tempo, says Steve Shine? Like that? That's fun. I'm glad I did it. That is a rye. It is possibly old, like an old rye. It's not a low rye, it's a high rye. We'll call it 95.5. Possibly finished, possibly just old. Tasty, enjoyable, lovely, big. It's a big boy, a big pour. Yeah, now there's a lot of cream soda and root beer on the nose. Second sip. Proof is tamed down a bit. Oh, that is creamy and nice. I like that. I do like that. Oh, man. As ryes get older, they don't necessarily pack a bunch of oak on them. They just get denser and thicker and creamier and just bigger. That reminds me of my River Roots pick a little bit. Maybe the lower proof one. The 13-year. But I don't know what's in that box. It could possibly be that. Then again, I don't know what's in the box. That is really good. Third and final sip, I'll give it a score. Then we'll reveal the pour to me, since you already know what it is. This might be a sample that's been in there a while also. Getting a little bit of that plasticiness on there. Sometimes the plastic tastes really bad, and sometimes it tastes kind of good. And that might be kind of a good plastic this time around. This is a rye, and it's probably a sample that's a few years old. That's a guess. Older. I'm going to say it's very, very, very good. 7.93. 7.93. Why does it taste like that? Why does that taste like rye whiskey? That is still Austin Blue Corn. What is Blue Corn? Don't tell me it's a straight corn whiskey. Still Austin Blue Corn. A highly coveted seasonal release is aged 6 years in the Texas climate and bottled at 100 proof. 26 blue corn, 25 white corn, 44 rye, and 5% malted barley. The rye on there really shines through. Damn. Probably a mix of Texas and sample bottle cap. Made it taste a little different than it should taste, but still really damn good. It's from 2024, so sample is a couple years old and it's in the box for a couple years, but I enjoy that a lot. Way to go, Still Austin. Not way to go, me. Porter on a Friday night. Let's get responsibly slightly hammered. do it. Gold foil on the tasting bar for $60 for a half ounce. Bit disrespectful. Yeah, damn. Shoot. Like, what if they charged a lot less for... They probably do what? Is everything a half ounce there, or do they do actual size pours also? Let's say it was $30 for an ounce. Or like if they made it like a good deal, they could potentially drive traffic to their gift shop because people want to try the gold foil. So like, hey, let's go to Turkey and try the gold foil. You haven't tried the gold foil? Let's go to Turkey and try it. They have it at the tasting bar. It's a really good price. And then the tasting bar is in the gift shop. So if they're doing tours, I'm not sure if Turkey's doing tours or not, but if they are, do a Turkey tour. And then you're in the gift shop. I see a lot of people in the gift shops buying stuff. So if you go there, you get a great price on the gold foil pour. Then you pick up one of their single barrels or one of their rare breeds, or a friggin' turkey t-shirt, or a turkey top hat, or a turkey tangerine colored thong. Whatever they have in stock at the gift shop, I would imagine would potentially make up for the price that they aren't ripping off. That's just a lot. That's so much. $120 an ounce. That's dumb. Tangerine Lifesaver, is that what it was? That must have been it, because it was a weird flavor. Though that was the best one. It wasn't the white one, was it? Well, I liked the white one. Yellowish white pineapple, pina colada, white. Maybe it was that. That wasn't the wine I was thinking of, Kobe. It was not. Boone's Farm Tickle Pink, that also not it. But I like your style. Eric B, no. The Kenny guy was great. Love that I had that guy. He's my brother-in-law from the UP, from up north in Michigan. Love me some Kenny. That was so much fun. Mike Crow says, get to drinking, big dog. Okay, since Mike Crow says get to drinking, let's do it. I was waiting for Mike Crow to tell me to drink, so was never going to get to it unless he told me. Government drone, not a real wasp. David and Kira would know. Oh, damn it. It 2 pokes minimum to my finger. Not bad. What an ale. Like, honestly, though, now I'm like inspecting everything. I was thinking, why did it have to sting me? I was like, I'm not going to hurt you, dude. Just like, don't hurt me. But in reality, I would have killed it. So it made a smart move. Like if you get kidnapped. If you ever watch a true crime show and you see somebody get kidnapped or taken at gunpoint, brought into a vehicle, brought from one location to the next, and they are told that I won't hurt you. And they've got a knife or a gun, and they're like, I'm not going to hurt you, but just come with me. And that's never the case. So always fight back. Always. Every time. Or run away. If you got a knife, run away. Just saying. Watched the whole thing about a guy who carjacked people and then with a knife and then stopped places and then brought them out in the woods and knifed them. Just run away because he's not going to chase you because he just wants your car. That's what the wasp did. He saw me and was like, oh, fat guy. Oh, fat human. Definitely going to kill me. And I did my best impression. So I'm not going to hurt you, wasp. He knew better. He attacked me. And I killed him anyway. Okay, good survival instincts. Unless yellow jackets die when they sting you. In which case, terrible survival instincts. I have 7 Jack Daniels pours. Here. They're all being placed randomly on the Julie-like wheel of confusion. If you're out there, Julie-like, thank you for building me this contraption years ago. So many good uses I've gotten out of it. Very little spillage. Knock on wood. It's getting heavy. Just like this conversation. Now let's make a little space for number 7. There it is. A white fleck on there. Get that off. All right. There we go. All righty. 7 pours on deck. Eyes are closed, just so you know I'm not cheating. Gonna open my eyes, make sure it's still straight. Good. Oh, it feels good every time. Do not spill them. All right, let's place them randomly up here again. And we will assign them a numerical number. Hopefully this still works. After the Kenny live stream last week, I washed this in the washer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh yeah, 6, 7. Nice. All right. What do we have in the glasses? Great question. Jack Daniel's 12-year. Let me make a list. A banner. The bottom on the ticker. Backspace. Move this light. Oh, this is getting good. Blind tasting. Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 1. Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 2. Jack Daniel's 14-year batch 2. Okay, when I said Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 2, I was wrong. It's batch 4. JD 14-year batch 2. 2019 JD barrel proof rye. Taster. 2020. That's not it. 2020. Four? $2024 Coy Hill Barrel House 8. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 2026. The hell is it called again? Boiler Hill. Boiler Hill. Boiler Jill. That's not it. Boiler Hill rye. And then blend of rye, bourbon, Well, let's put and Matt's blend. I think that's 7. Save. Tick. Blind tasting Jack Daniels 12-year batch 1, Jack Daniels 12-year batch 4, JD 14-year batch 2, 2019 JD Barrel Proof Rye Tennessee Taster, 2024 Coy Hill Barrel House 8, 2026 Boiler Hill Rye, and Matt's JD blend. My JD blend is a blend of, I even think I made a video about it. When you mix their Barrel Proof Rye and their Barrel Proof Tennessee whiskey together, it makes a great burr rye. Well, I did that with my barrel picks from last year to see how it holds up in the flight. Will it hold up well? Probably not, but it might. Sounds like you've got a wasp problem. Yeah. Yellow Jackets are a-holes. Terrible big a-holes. Stay strapped with raid spray. Can't get caught lacking. I know. I have an apophobia? Nah. I just don't like to get stung. Be careful with wasp bee stings. Your dad is very allergic. Yeah. I felt funny for a bit afterwards last night, but I also had shot a video where I was drinking right before it, so I wasn't sure what was what. But I'd definitely keep my eye on it. They shit down I-65 for 2 months for repairs. Ew. It's disgusting. Got traffic all screwed up during the week. Yeah. Sounds like a really shitty situation. It's a lot of shit. I'm not drinking Tabasco Dickel. Wasn't doing it. %6 rye away from a full rye. Yeah, I thought it was even a fuller rye. You did not rate the blind pour. Yes, I did, Mom. 7.93. I said it was very, 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 very good. Stay awake. But also, if you're tired, go to sleep. Oh, how far behind am I? Never let them take you to a second location. Right, kitchen clocks. Right. Matt Madness still happening? Yeah. It is. But no invitations have gone out yet. So. The wasp peed in the glass. No, it didn't. Full of it. 2 pokes minimum is what you tell your wife. She tells you no twice. That's what I would see. Jack 10 in the wild for $2.79. Jeez. Barrels 8 was a 25 release. Okay. Was it? Was it really? It was bottled in 2024. I got my ears all goofed up. Oh, yeah, 2024 special release. It says right there. Right on the top. Come on. Come on. Come on. There. 2024 special release. Suck it. Eat that. Oh, I'm right. Boom. Friggin' nailed it. Oh, I love being right. Glass 1. Please score these blind as you go. That's hard to do. And because it's. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Wasp will hold grudges. Yeah. So will I, though. Yeah, told you, Jay Porter. Oh, told you. Hate to say I told you so. Just kidding. Just rubbing it in. Blended JD Red Barrel Proof is really good, isn't it? Thank you, Mark. Amenacker here. Love you, Mark. I think tomorrow will be the big day. Only CYP, BP, and Jack 10 mostly today. What? Only CYP. What does that mean? The heck does that mean? Stag 25D. Nice. I've heard great things. I've heard great things. All right, here we go. This is class number 1. Just tuned in to some Weller 107. Awesome. Yeah, open up a water bottle to celebrate too. Glass of one is very bright, very citrusy. Yeah, weird. I wasn't expecting any of them to smell quite this bright and citrusy. Almost like a citrusy salad dressing, like a vinaigrette, but it's not vinegar; it's alcohol, like an alcohol, like a alcohol. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Like a Jack Daniel's vinaigrette. Huh. There is a little bit of burnt, like cast iron on there too. With some burnt metal. Oh, glass one down the hatch. That's high proof and very good. Wow. Get my notes out. Gotta get my notes app out. 1. Citrus salad dressing. Big bright palette. Right? Question mark. Bam. From scoring, I'm going to use the old 0 to 100 scale, not my typical scoring scale, but have to leave room for improvement here. Let's give that a flat 90 to start. Go from there. Okay. That was a big one, but weirdly enough, hold on. I'm going to take 1 second, the second sip here. I do not think, we'll get to this 1 second. There is no Jack Daniel's giveaway note. The red wine note's not there at all. No red wine note. Weird. That's what's so weird about it. It didn't have the standard Jack Daniel's profile at all. Waiting for it, it never hit. It never came. It's not Banana Kobe. It might be your banana. It might be banana. It didn't have it though. 25C to me was more berry forward and 25D oak and darker. Let me know what you think. I've never had 25D, but I'm editing a video as we speak, not as we speak. But I'm in the middle of editing a video, 26A versus 25C. And there's a clear winner there, a very clear winner, 25C versus 26A. But yeah, I've heard great things about 25D. Can you blow a flame with it? I don't want to burn my face off. Turkey does sound tasty right about now. Oh, Virginia ABC drop. I got you. 3 days in a row. Dang. 10-year dark arts wild turkey single barrel. Stricken on wild turkey rustles until I have gold foil, man. Yeah. Everyone's looking for that gold foil. Are we comparing bananas now? No. Nope. I've swore it off. I swore off comparing my banana. It's not something I'll do anymore. Always get laughed at. Not ripe enough for, I don't know, open it the wrong way, whatever. Spiteful Bomb got 26A for MSRP. Any stack for MSRP is a winner for me. Absolutely. I agree with that. MSRP MSRP Buffalo Trace everywhere. I saw Bruzel put out a video today about Weller in Colorado, and I haven't watched the video yet, but it's true. There's a lot of it here right now. A lot of it. Class 2. You're expecting a Wabam at some point? Yeah, me too. Okay. Class 2 is much more berry forward, that sweet fruity yeast. Banana. Red wine. Wonder if I taste banana on red wine. No. My bananas don't taste like red wine. I'm just crazy. However, Chris Fletcher did give a red wine tasting note in his when there was a live tasting with him for influencers and the new Boiler Hill Rye or whatever it is, and he did say red wine, and I was like, son of a bitch, it's my guy. It's my guy right there. Saw the Bruzel video today, and that's why the nephew is being recruited, as I need single barrel and CYPB. Yeah, I haven't seen the CYPB yet, but I haven't been to a store this week. And I've heard that that's supposed to be coming. I don't know. If I get a CYPB, then I have all of them. Except for the big dogs, you know? Cool. Collect them all. Okay, glass 2. Yeah, big berries. Big fruity berries. Red berries. Strawberries, raspberries. It smells tremendous. Glass 2 smells tremendous. Down the hatch. Oh yeah. That is so good. That is so good. That is oaky, thick, syrupy. It's like if you hooked up a strawberry. A strawberry was in college, and the strawberry got slammered every night. So the strawberry literally had alcohol running through its veins. But the strawberry was broke, and the strawberry needed extra money because he wanted to take out a Red Delicious apple on a date. And the Red Delicious apple wasn't just going to go to Burger King. The drunken strawberry needed to come up with a few extra bucks to bring out the Red Delicious apple somewhere nice. A sit-down restaurant. Like Denny's. So how is he going to do it? He's going to donate plasma. So he goes to the plasma center, and he gets jabbed in the arm, his little strawberry arm, and they just suck the strawberry's blood right out of him. Then they put it in the machine, and they're like freaking just spinning the blood. Then they don't put it back into him. It's a bad plasma place. Oh, have a great day, strawberry. We never replaced the stuff we took out with other stuff. Wait, they don't do that. Anyway, it's a plasma donation center. So they're running legitimately. My bad. Sorry to put that on you. It's like the strawberry's plasma. The alcoholic, vibrant, young, drunken strawberry's plasma. It's like the very condensed, very concentrated, thick, delicious red berry and alcohol congealed loveliness that I love to drink. And good luck on the date. Those apples can be real bitches. But I've seen a real strawberry dick too. But to be young and in love. CYPB for $3.50. That's a bad idea. Maybe if they chop, like, it's like you're playing Price is Right and you got it completely wrong. None of those numbers even make sense. Porter, pick me up a single barrel. What? Big Fruity Berries was your stage name? Oh, that's great. What club? The best tasting note you ever heard? It's really good. That's a really good one. I took 2 sips of one, I'll take 2 sips of 2. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. More bam. Banging, more bam. That's so good. Oaky. Strawberry plasma. Oh, gosh. If I gave the first one a 90, this one's got to be a... I still need to leave room, because what if? It's a 96? We're on the third one, and I'm running out of good numbers. Sometimes you just gotta do it. What's everybody drinking now? Still on you can't be on your first pour still. It's Friday night, people. What else we got? What's going on in the glass now? Come on, need updates. Since I don't know what I'm drinking, I need to know what you're drinking. Okay, glass 3. Glass 3 looks pretty dark. Pretty dark. This smells kind of like Smarties, like the Smarties candy. Oh, my computer's getting hot. The fan's ripping and roaring. Need to put some space between the bottom and let that fan breathe a little bit. Good job. I did good. Smarties candy? Or like those big sweet tarts? Tarts. My lisp is getting worse. I need to work on not lisping when I'm speaking. Bubblegummy? Huh. This is very, very good smelling too. Oh my gosh, like an old pack of baseball cards bubblegum. Like a legitimate old stick of bubblegum. It smells good. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be center field. This is a good song. So it reminds me of like Big League Chew or just a stick of dried gum. Oh, crap. That lit me up. Holy cow. It feels like I put my tongue on a 9-volt battery. What is going on there? I haven't had a whiskey light me up like that in forever. Oh, what is that, a wasp? No, little bug. What was I gonna do? Catch a wasp in my hand? That'd be dumb. I have to crush it fast. Glass 3. I sort of have an idea of what that is. The nose was tremendous. The palate, complete shit show. All like I was drinking liquid, like I was drinking liquid fire. Not cohesive whatsoever. That has got to be the blend of the Wabam and the Bronze Back, my 2 barrel picks. That's got to be that. Because that is not cohesive at all. That does not come together beautifully, you could say. Second sip. Much smaller sip. Okay. Great nose. Dead palate. The palate literally just tastes like ethanol and heat. It's like my mouth is a data center. Like they built a data center in my mouth. And it's just dissipating heat. As much as you can throw in there, just bring it. Just like 3,000 gallons a minute. Just evaporating off my data center mouth. Because I'm using so much energy producing words that are so smart. And also not smart at the same time. Dead palate, that is an 80. That was easy to score down. That's good. 4. Moving on to number 4. After I give my mouth a second to recover from that blast of just pure ethanol. Rare character batch 3. What's rare character batch 3? Youper 630. Where the hell are you from? Also, I'm a Michigan State fan, but Wolverine's cool. National champions. No big deal. Where the hell are you from, Youper 630? Oh, okay, I'm not scrolling. Just have that. I'm going to guess. Youper 630. A smart guess would be a populated area, like Marquette County. A fun guess. Oh, another smart guess would be not totally a Youper, but somebody claims to be a Youper, like some sort of like Sault Ste. Marie. Well, Sault Ste. Marie is pretty Youper, even though kind of close to the bridge. A smart guess would be like, nah, St. Ignace is very small. Let me guess. Somebody has a Youper username. That means they are very proud of their Youper heritage. Meaning they are probably not from Marquette County, because if you're from Marquette County, it'd be like Wildcat Ken, or like Masonic Building Mark, or you know. I'm gonna go Keweenaw County, way up north. Copper Harbor? No, too far. They don't have internet yet. Lance, Baraga, possibly? I'm gonna say you are a Baraga Brave. You are way up north in the Keweenaw. You, sir, or ma'am, are from Baraga, Michigan. And you represent the purple. Let me know if I'm right. Okay. My mom says water? No, it tastes a lot more like alcohol. Alan Zavala, I'm comparing 25D and 26A. 26A is a disaster. 26A is a friggin' high-proofed ethanol-forward mess. 24A, 24 Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon. Yeehaw! I think I got an email from... Oh no, I got an email from... Was it Garrison Brothers? They want to send me some samples, but I'm not interested. I don't want to feel like I need to review something I'm not going to like. Started out with a fresh Siete. Damn it. Siete. Damn it. Blanco tequila. Amazing. Siete. Legal. That's not it. That's different. Legal. How do you pronounce that? Legos. Siete Legos. Blanco tequila. Amazing. I've never heard of that, but I do love a good tequila. Evernorth Sealbach pick in the Glen. Hells yeah, I'm doing an Evernorth pick July 1st. I'll be in Michigan as long as nothing goes wrong vehicle-wise, travel-wise. I will be there doing a pick on the 1st. Unless it's the 2nd. Let me check my calendar. The 1st, Evernorth pick. And I'm going to challenge Dan Shook at bowling. And hopefully he says yes. Water for hydration, liquors for reanimation. That's not a word. If that's a word, then my data center is failing. Peerless Double Oak Bourbon, okay. Driftless Glen, 10-year small batch hazmat, 144 proof. Damn, that's got to be some Wisconsin up in there. Pour 2 is Jack 12 batch 2. Awesome. It's a good one. Pour in 4 roses small batch and kill in a bottle of High West Double Rye. High West Double Rye? Severely underrated. Or it used to be. Or I used to think it was. I haven't had it in a long time. But I do remember liking it a lot for the price point. Mucinex, but BK the Imposter is on queue for tomorrow night, hopefully. The Imposter is phenomenal. Mucinex is complete garbage. Total garbage. Doesn't work, don't use it. Don't believe me? Listen to Chris from friggin' Bourbon Sane, even though it's not him. Right. Oops. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Presenter invite, share screen, share.
I'm a licensed pharmacist in 3 states, and today I'm going to show you the worst medications to treat a cold. First on the chopping block, we have Theraflu. Yes, I'm sorry, it even has flu in the name, but it unfortunately really isn't helpful. All that is Tylenol, acetaminophen, guaifenesin, which does absolutely nothing, and dextromethorphan for cough. Now, how is that going to help a cold? Here we have NyQuil, everybody's also favorite, great packaging. Again, acetaminophen, dextromethorphan, doxylamine, and phenylephrine. And phenylephrine literally does nothing. And look how many different variations there are. My goodness. This is almost comical. It's like I'm looking at a dystopian pharmacist nightmare. Just kidding. This is real life. This one's the worst. I actually bought this today, Oxacillium or whatever. This also is junk. Sudafed PE is different from Sudafed. Sudafed is good. So what do I do recommend? Right here, baby. Pure uncut zinc. I'll explain in another video. I'm a licensed pharmacist in 3 states.
He doesn't like Mucinex either. He doesn't. He'll tell you. But the Imposter is phenomenal. You'll love the Imposter. Smooth Ambler 8-year rye single barrel, noise. 2026 Star Hill Farm American wheat whiskey. Man, it's not big on wheat. Yeah, that's a lot of wheat. Shane Merrill, for the noobs unfamiliar with Barrel King, can you give us a rundown on how the membership works? You sign up, you become a gold member, you get an email on the first of the month, and you get to choose your bottle for the month. You can also purchase additional bottles afterwards, or bottles that are still in the Barrel King shop, like if there are leftover bottles from a previous release, you can get those. It just gives you access. You so you get one bottle per month. That's included in your membership. $125. You get your bottle every month. Then you can buy additional bottles if you want to. You can cancel at any time. You get sent cool shit, like some cool swag every once in a while from Barrel King. Yeah, that's it. If you love it, stick around. If you try it and don't like it, then I doubt that'll happen. But you're not the word membership sucks because it's like, oh, like, I wish there was a different word, but it's more like access. Barrel King access, I don't know, but it just gives you access to purchase the Barrel King products. The reason they do it is because we need to keep count of how many bottles we need to make per month. So if we're batching out products, hey, we've got this many members, we need to produce this many bottles, kind of because we're doing a batch, 2 batches per month minimum. So we need to know, based off of membership numbers, how many people are going to want bottles. Since they're not distributed, they're sold straight to consumer. We need to know how many bottles to make. Hence the membership program. You'll love it. Try it for a month, you'll love it. Well, bam, says Matt Kappa. Kobe says that a Will Purple 14-year-olds instantly took me back into the Little League dugout opening a pack of Big League Chew. That'll do it too. Some of the Will stuff is very fruity, some is very cinnamony, but yeah, I see that. Little did you know, the adult version of Big League Chew would cost $1,000 probably. Corvette Trey says, let's go ladies. Damn, I'm 11 minutes behind? Holy crap, Porter. You suck. I told you were brave. I knew you were brave. You just got the wrong town. Gladstone Braves. Yeah, geez Louise. Hey, Upers 630, how old are you? And did you play baseball? Little League. Just curious. Weather foolproof Midway liquor store pick. Nice. Yeah, my mom lives in Rapid River. Nice. Neighbors. Come for the whiskey, stay for the ADHD. I can't help it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm on glass 4 now. I wish there was less ADHD and more smart, but that's what we do. 132 people in chat. I'm gonna do glass 4. Then I'm gonna play the Kobe video that he sent me again, because a lot of you probably weren't here to see it at the very beginning. I'll replay it again just to motivate me to start being better at my job. Wow, glass 4 is nice. Oh yeah, well damn. Glass 4 smells tremendous. Oh my word. Oh. This is like an oak tree that is just sitting in an area of other oak trees, an oak tree orchard. It's not a thing, but it could be. An oak tree orchard, and it rains 120 proof red licorice liquid from the sky, and it absorbs into the soil, and then that tree absorbs it through its root system and into its insides and out to its branches, and produces little fruits. After they flower and blossom, the fruits are then crushed and put into a glass. They're juiced and smell like this. Holy shit, that smells great. Best nose by far so far. This nose is crazy good. Like cherries and oak and cherry cola, and just lovely. Oh, this reminds me of Wild Turkey 17 Bottled and Bond, even though I haven't had that in forever. One of my favorite bottles of all time. This nose kind of brings that back, that cherry, very cherry nose. Oh, pleasure me with pitted fruits. That's good. Oh, yeah. The finish is crazy. It's still building. It's like a skyscraper construction in Dubai. Working through the night. That is phenomenal. Oh, it's like literally still there. I love that. I love that. Glass 4 is, I didn't think that I'd taste anything I'd like that much in this flight. I'm just put phenomenal Dubai construction. Oak tree soaked in boozy fruit. Could there be anything better here? I don't think so. But I have to leave room. 98.5? There's 3 left. Nothing can beat that. There's no way. Glass 4, ridiculous. And by the way, if you want to become a Barrel King Gold member, go to barrelking.com. You can sign up and then get your June bottles right away. After tasting both, 26A, a bit sweeter. 25D is a tiny bit oakier. I think 25C is my favorite. And 25A is great. 25C. Never had 25B. 25C beats D, and 26A in my opinion. I really like 25C. Damn it, spoiler alert. I'm in the middle of editing the video. 26A is hot garbage. It is brash. And the bottle's been open. I've given it time to come around and be a better person. It's like Dennis the Menace never grew up. A real asshole. 25C is like Garfield, who shenanigans, hijinks, but doesn't want to get sent to Abu Dhabi in a shoebox, so learns to behave himself. Nasonex is better. Well, are you a licensed pharmacist in 4 states? I don't know whether to believe you or not. Corvette Trey gifted 10 ADHD whiskey memberships. Corvette Trey, you friggin' gangster. Thank you so much. If you got a membership, thank Corvette Trey. I love Corvettes. I love Trey. I love Corvette Trey. What an amazing person. Don't even know him, but want to. They got to fit into a Corvette Trey. Currently sitting at about 278. 5'11", 278. Think I could fit behind the wheel of a Corvette or even in the passenger seat of a Corvette? Do the Corvettes still have the weird hump, the transmission hump on the passenger seat floorboard? No, that was a Camaro. That wasn't a Corvette. That was a Camaro. One day I'll own a Corvette because I'll steal it from a guy on Turo. When I give up on life completely, you'll see me on the news. Oh, giant white man eludes police in a stolen Corvette that he didn't return to the owners who rented it to him on Turo. And he's smiling ear to ear. What's going on here? Just blind tasting a whole bunch Oh, dude, sounds sad. The pharmacist? No, Grant's great. Trust me, Grant's great. Snort that zinc. I don't know if that's what you recommend. Thrasher's here. Are we doing a cough syrup wine? No, Thrasher, we're doing a Jack Daniels wine. But I'm super happy you're here. Oh, Thrasher's in the house, everybody.
It's Thrasher! Don't touch your penis.
I love you. Thank you for being here, Thrasher. I don't understand the imposter premise. Me either. It's just the name of it. They did write up something about it was from like different distilleries, but yeah, it's just called the imposter. Deal with it, dude. Freaking deal with it. Half Wabam and half ADHD Rye 1-13. That's what's in one of these. I think it was in the one I didn't like because it was just so ethanol forward and like that's got to be that one. If I'm wrong about that, that means that one of these is just not good. Tell them how awesome Rachel and the team are. I can't not talk about, like, that's all I talk about when I talk about Barrel. I feel like it sucks because when I talk about Barrel King, it feels like I'm trying to sell people stuff, and I don't want it to come across like that because some people would see it as not genuine because I work for Barrel King, so it's like, oh, I have an agenda. I can't say enough good things about the people at Barrel King. Every single person there is phenomenal. Jared and Rachel, I love them so much. I owe them. They literally replaced all the teeth in my face and spent tens of thousands of dollars to do it. They drive around the country every year to take care of sick children. And it's not because they want the recognition, it's because they're genuinely good people. And everybody under that roof is the same way. I can't say enough good things. They also make phenomenal bourbon, phenomenal whiskey blends. So it's a win-win-win. Could always tongue punch the mini bottles for effect. That's not a thing. You missed my video present, Thrash. Got to go back to the... That's right, let's play it. This was sent to me in the middle of the night. At 2:13, I think. If I can remember the time, that's crazy. It was like 2 a.m. Mountain time. That means Jason Kobe time. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I get this video sent to me via text message. I need to pause the music. Unless it'll pause by itself. I doubt it will. It's not that smart. I can do it myself. Pause. I just get this video sent to me out of nowhere from Kobe. And it's true. I can't say nothing about it. It's true. Mad Madness is coming. I promise. It's coming fast. It's coming hard. I have a list on my phone of channels that I'm about to send out invitations to. And we're going to get a bracket built. Mad Madness is going to start. And 5 videos out next week, Monday through Friday. Video. By the next time I live stream, I promise you that there will be a Mad Madness lineup.
Jim Gaffigan believes that a man is only as good as his word, and he knows you've got a choice when it comes to whiskey entertainment. So this March, vote with your remote and tune in to the Gaff Madness Whiskey Invitational. Every Friday, 9 p.m. sharp. Always on time. Jim Gaffigan is whiskey entertainment, and Matt Porter is just... paid for by the people who are ready for Mad Madness.
I don't know why I played it twice. The first time I laughed. The second time, son of a bitch. 50 and yesterday. Okay, so never mind. I was gonna see if you played with because we played I was from Tri-County, way out in Alger County, so we played All-Stars against Gladstone in Gladstone. So I played against like Kurt Lauser, and he was a beast. Friggin'. He's a maniac. But you are too old to have played with me. That sounds weird. Barrel King can ship to Michigan, and they will ship to Michigan. They have no issue shipping to Michigan, or their distributor doesn't at all. Where am I in this whole crap? Dubai Construction, now that's a note. It wasn't on the bingo card. You got it. The Heritage Barrel would have stuck out like a sore thumb because it's much lower proof. Amazing Pharmacist comment. I see his videos all the time. How far behind am I? Not that bad. 8 minutes. The 4th gen Camaro had the weird hump. Yeah, they just put that there. I fit in the one at 280. No, Thrasher, you're not 280. Or you were never 280. Ever. The junkies were loving 26A. Maybe if you get some Brandons, you'd like your bottle more. 20. I don't know. There's going to be a video. I'm halfway through editing it. When I was drinking 26A, I was really even questioning Stag period, Stag Junior period. Like, why are we even doing here? Why are we doing that? And then I tasted the other one blindly, and I was like, oh, actually, maybe I need to take that back because there is some semblance of reasonableness. It's not a word, but you know what I mean here. I don't know. My 26A is hot garbage. 125 a month is a bit steep, though. I mean, that's the bottle cost. That's the cost of the bottle. Yeah, I mean, some people, it's a lot. I mean, $125 is a substantial amount of money, but I think that when you get your hands, like, I'd say try it first, or even if you try it, you'll love it. It's I don't really know how to word it because money's a real thing. Like, I get it. I'm in the same boat. So if it's too much, it's too much. I understand. However, I do think that if you spend that much money hunting whiskey every month or more, and you're disappointed in some of the things, I think if you enjoy the Barrel King profile and it's something that you love, you'll love it every month, and you won't have to go do the hunting for things you don't like. It's kind of the way I look at it too. But I'm right there with you. Holy shit, money is tight. But if you can do it, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'll start a channel to do Matt Madness. I'll trade a Corvette ride for it. What the hell does that mean? Thrasher. Oh, that's a lot of laughing, smiling faces. Yeah. That's, yeah, Jason Kobe, Rockstar and Heartless. He doesn't give a shit about nothing. The best things I've ever seen. No, I don't have my lineup. It's just like, I don't. I need to, though. I need to so hard. It's gotta happen. It's gonna happen. Matt Madness is gonna happen. Clip that, Kobe. And then when it happens, I need you to redact all your bullshit and make a video with flowers and dings and truth tell, like, check marks instead of like I'm on The Price is Right and I can't get anything right. Or wait, not The Price is Right. What's the other one? Family Feud. Wow, brain bad. You're 300 now, brother. Just wear it different. Certified. Thrasher, you're not 300 pounds. You've in my head, pretty hot. What glass am I on? 5. Yeah, Chris Miller says $125, not cheap, but the quality of the products and the people behind it is how I justify to myself. Yeah, again, it's hard for me to talk about it without sounding like a salesman. So that's why I struggle being like, hey, let me tell you. I used to be a salesperson. I used to sell stereos, very high-end stereos and televisions, like extremely high-end. I was the worst because I don't want to talk anybody into anything. I just want them to enjoy it if they enjoy it, spend their money the way they want to spend it. And if it's something I feel like they will enjoy, that's why I always say, like, if you like what I like, you'll like it. If you differ from my palate, then maybe question it a bit more. But I'm not going to fib about things I like and don't like, even if it's Barrel King stuff. But that is a good way to put it, Chris. Kobe says, I bought a lot of $125 bottle that don't do much for me, but I've never had bad bottle of Barrel King, and I have to drive all over looking for it. And Kobe is heartless. And pretty sure he'd tell the truth about it. Matthew W. been a Barrel King member for a year and I've loved every release. That's awesome. Freaking Kobe. Lies. Flowers and dings. No whammies. Matt Madness during Oktoberfest will be interesting. Hey, Wayne, if it happens, Wayne. All right? It happens. October sounds a hell of a lot better than friggin' 2029. And yes, we do need the Speedo Pix Thrasher. Can the guy who made the video sing? Maybe he can do some songs for Matt Madness. I think he could do some songs. Don't irritate Matt. Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, I heard that song too. Maybe Matt Madness will never start because Kobe's really starting to push some buttons. Not really. I'm kidding. But he did write a song called Don't Irritate Matt. And I've heard it. That's why I was a terrible real estate agent. I used to make cold calls. They had me cold call people at 3 different jobs. Cold calling people to talk to them about, and they weren't even necessarily super, like, people would put their information in a box because they'd want more information on something. And then I would dial 8 numbers and leave out the 9th and to pretend to talk to somebody on the phone who wasn't even there because the phone didn't ring because I didn't dial the last number. And I used to do it in front of my manager. I would rather fake a conversation on the phone in front of somebody who was my boss and could fire me. And I'm staring at him faking, like, instead of hitting the last number and talking to a real person. Because I didn't want to bother them. Because I was afraid that if I bothered them, they would hate me, even though they didn't know who I was. It's like it's dinner time. People are eating. They don't want me to sell them a $30,000 speaker. Unless they're really looking forward to that call, in which case I'm sorry. Also sorry that location closed. Half of that was my fault. Glass 5 is berry, but bright. It's like berry and bright. The citrus note from the first glass is kind of peeking its head in here. Citrusy, bright. Some of the Jack Daniel's fruitiness is there. But this is a bit more sharp, a bit more jagged, a dagger. Guessing this could be one of the rye variations. Possibly. I don't know. Down the hatch. Oh, brother. Oh, hot damn. Wow. That's a big, big pour. That's a big sip too. This little bug's gonna get it. That reminds me of a very good Jack Daniel's single barrel. Now that I've tasted it, I'm not sure if it's a rye or not. It doesn't taste as old as a couple of these, but it's still very big and just like it's a big blast of Jack Daniel's flavor, but it's not as complex or nuanced or interesting as a couple of these. Still very good, still very big, but it's going to be, I'm going to say a 92. Big and big. Not extra interesting. All right. Quickly moving to glass 6. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Glass 6. They're swirling and twirling. Doing a doubles bowling tournament tomorrow with my wife in Grand Junction. It's a mixed doubles tournament, so it goes Saturday and Sunday. Just entered one squad, me and my wife. So wish us luck. If she bowls really well and I bowl really well, then our handicaps combined with bowling really well could help us out a lot. If we both bowl like shit, then not so much. But typically, if we bowl in any sort of event together or against each other, but together, like two different sets of double, she usually bowls better in tournaments than I do. But tomorrow, I'm going to make it a point to be the best 177 average bowler on the planet. I'm going to bowl like an 820 for 3 games. That's not going to happen unless it happens. Probably going to bowl 530. Matt Madness happening the same time as daily Advent videos. Damn it. That's rude. That's rude. We're not going to make it that far. Invite Josh again from Stuff and Whiskey. Since his work schedule changed, I bet he can do it this year. His work schedule changed? Hells yeah. If he can come back, that'd be phenomenal. I also want to get Kenny from the Mashup podcast. I want to get Kenny on. If we can get Jim Gaffigan on, I think that would be spectacular. I'd love to get Jim Gaffigan on, even though, hey, Whiskey Weather's had him on a couple times from what I've seen. And I know that they have a different relationship. I think that the producer for Whiskey Weather's show like opens for Jim Gaffigan doing stand-up. So there's a special relationship there, but maybe I can. It'd be fun. Cold call is the most uncomfortable thing ever. I hate him. I hate him so much. Sounds like you weren't the only one dialing 8 numbers. Yeah. My finger, I'm very happy that I put ice on it immediately. We're going to see how much. So it stung me on my middle finger. I'm a 2-finger bowler. That's a weird thing to show you, but it's just these 2 fingers right there. And it stung me right there twice, right on the inside of that finger. And I'm afraid it's going to get inflamed tomorrow during this bowling tournament, having just been stung twice. But also I'm not afraid at all because I'm a man. I'm 41. I did not see that. That sounds crazy, though. Share some video of the bowling? Okay, I will. Get Nancy Fraley on? I'd love that, but what about the UFC 250th? Nah. It's going to be a good card. I don't necessarily... I don't know. It's a sport I love. I love watching it. I don't like it being politicized, if that's a word. I don't know. It's cool. It's super cool. Happy, like, America's 250th fucking birthday, pardon my language. Hell's yeah, America. But it's just like, it's on the White House lawn and half the country hates it. And I don't like negativity attached to stuff I like. Oh, air conditioner's turning on, so super sorry if you can hear it. But I'm looking forward to the card. Alex Pereira, moving to heavyweight, 3-division champ, possibly? Be cool to see. Justin Gaethje, he's going to throw down. He's probably going to get beaten up, but it's going to be fun to watch. Derek Lewis, knockout record holder, probably going to get beat up, but it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be a fun card, and it'll be cool to see how it all looks. It's going to be exciting. I don't know. It's cool to see. But also, I don't know. Seems a little weird. Just does seem a little weird. I used to listen to Phil Henry. Oh, Phil Henry. Dude, Phil Henry. There's a very funny skit where he's like, if I get pulled over, I've got a pack of Marb Reds rolled up into my sleeve. No. Pack of Marb Reds on the dash. He's talking about how he waxes his car so much that the radar bounces right off it, so they can't get a good reading on it. And if he gets pulled over, he just intimidates the cop by like revving his engine really loud. And he's got a pack of Marb Reds on the dash, and he has Yosemite Sam mud flaps to say "get back." Phil Henry was hilarious. That's the only one I've never heard anything else except for the car one though. Looking at the fingering, are we still? Yeah, we're talking about bowling. All right, glass 6 is weirdly leathery and gunpowdery, a little earthy. The red fruits are very, very like buried underneath what I would consider to be old saloon style whiskey. It's like that leather, friggin' gunpowder, cast iron smell. I can pick up a little bit of the Jack Daniel's fruity yeast, but it's buried. It's buried a little bit deep. Huh. That is buttery, much softer than I anticipated. It's not as harsh as I thought it was going to be. It's not as brash. It's very, it seems like it's high proof yet delicate. I had a theory, nosing it, what it was, but on the palate, my theory has changed. I wonder if I could guess what these are, just looking at my notes. Glass 6, on the nose, I felt like it was the Boiler Hill Rye because I get a lot of those weird darker notes on it. But on the palate, it felt like something that had maybe lost a step, like wasn't as aggressive as it normally was. Like my dad in his 70s. You know, he's just still the same man, but a little more chill. You know, he lets traffic do a little more traffic stuff before he gets upset with them. That is Glass 6. It feels like maybe it has just chilled out a bit, and I think that might be possibly the 2019 bottling, only because it feels more delicate on the palate than it smells. Could be wrong. It is. Let me taste one more time. One more sip. We got to do this right. Yeah, it literally tastes low proof. Okay, maybe that's the 12-year. But if that's a 12-year, it does have some oaky characteristics to it. It does have butteriness, like I said. I'm going to say buttery, oaky. And that second sip did not taste like a rye. That just might be the lowest proof offering of the bunch. But it doesn't quite hold up to some of these. I'm going to say Glass 1 was a 90. Glass 5 was a 92. I'm going to say 91. I will need to retaste a few of these to get the proper order, for sure. But there's a clear difference between some of these that are lower and some of them that are, you know, higher tiered, I would say. Phyllis Bomb. I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about those since maybe the first week that they did that. Third pour, wha-bam, hells yeah, Kobe. I need to get my stickers from, ouch, that was my knee, from Ryan Elvis. Turns out his name is Elvis. Because my bottles don't have stickers on them. By the way, upcoming barrel picks for ADHD whiskey. 2 backbone picks. One of them is going to be available. Well, it's been bottled. It's been stickered, just waiting for the delivery to Bourbon Outfitter. Any day. I've been waiting every day to get a text from Ryan Elvis and him saying, hey, it's been delivered. This is how many cases. Get some stickers ready so we can sell them. So Slippin' Jimmy 3 is going to be available at, like, literally any of these Fridays coming up. Just waiting to get word. There's a second one, which is going to be a sequel of The Dude, which is like the friggin' bowling one. A sequel for The Dude it's funny because when Slippin' Jimmy 3 was, when I picked the 2 barrels, Slippin' Jimmy 3 was bottled a couple months ago. And then the sequel to The Dude, which unnamed so far, but that should be bottled anytime because it is turning 10 years old, I believe. Yeah. Pretty sure. We were going to wait till it turned double digits. So it should be 10 years old when it's bottled. So, which was going to happen in June, which is this month. So 2 backbone bourbon picks. Tremendous. Knob Creek pick. I'm going to get samples from Knob Creek any day now. And then the 1st of July, I will be in Michigan doing an Evernorth pick, or possibly 2. So that's what's on the horizon for barrel picks. And they are available to patrons first. That's the way that's working. Pumped about Slippin' Jimmy 3 for show. Is Silver Springs at SPA? What the hell are we talking about? Thanks, 49ers fan. 4 minutes later, appreciate it. Friggin' Whack's in the house. The Whack Attack. Jeffrey Whack is here. Bada boom, baba bing. Hells yes. Friggin' love him. Oh, not everybody loves him though.
Who is Kira's least favorite person?
That's Jeffrey Whack. Just kidding. Kira loves Jeffrey Whack. She loves Jeffrey Whack and all of the Hello Again Whiskey Friends crew. She loves them so much.
Little bitches.
That's not true, Kira. Oh, friggin' Kira, being rude. I don't know. What do you do on days your nose or sinuses aren't cooperating? I don't drink as much anymore. And the night I want to, I can't taste anything. Oh, I mean, if my nose, if they're not cooperating, I don't drink alcohol. I don't taste anything like with the intentions of tasting it properly, so I don't really drink. I would say that if my sinuses aren't cooperating or my nose, it's pretty apparent when I start smelling stuff. Like if I had a weird dinner, my nose isn't working, pretty apparent. If I have sinus issues, then I don't know. Like if it's a live stream night, I might try to just power through it, but be very open about me maybe not doing great. But yeah, sometimes your plans don't work out, you know? Sometimes you need to catch a flight out of town because you're wanted by, I don't know, some sort of special ops. But the flight's delayed. Son of a bitch. That's a bummer. I was really looking forward to getting out of here. And sometimes you're looking forward to drinking, but your sinuses are messed up. Again, son of a bitch. But give it a couple days, and you'll probably be able to drink again. Probably not much luck in the other department, though. Oh, boy. Silver Springs, still $40 at Party Source. What the hell is Silver Springs? What's the next Barrel King drop? I'm not sure what's happening for the July drops. I do have a blend so I have the Aphrodite's blend that I think is still available for gold members, which is a phenomenal friggin'. People are missing out on this one. It's basically a red wine finished with some raspberry brandy barrels, chocolatey stag barrels, just a teeny bits of that, but Jack Daniel Coy Hill rye barrel finished rye with red wine. It's like a tremendous red wine finished rye that isn't overly aggressive in the red wine department. It's like a subtle red wine finished rye, and I love it so much I can't get enough of it. That's what's available now that I've done. But there is something called Time Warp, which is coming up soon. It might be bottled already. I know it was tanked. It might already be bottled. But that's the next one. It's a straight bourbon. It's a blend of mostly MGP, a little bit of Green River, but it's tremendous. I would say if you liked 12 Summers, you'd really, really love Time Warp. And that is coming up soon. Not sure what month it's dropping, though. As soon as I know, I'll let you know. I do miss the turds, too. Silver Springs is a very good, trendy, affordable rye right now. That's good. I like trendiness. That's why I wear these black t-shirts. So when they're trendy again, people will be like, wow, he was really on that. I got Aphrodite this month, but I get a banana finish. Kobe, I never know if you're telling the truth or not. Are you telling the truth? Or is that a fib? Okay, glass 7. The 7th and final Jack Daniel's pour this evening. Color on it. BEA. Beautiful. Look at the color on that. My word. My goodness. Good grief. Color is straight. Like that were other ones that color, or is this the darkest one? I can't tell. But that looks ridiculously dark. If my lips are moving, lies. That's hilarious. Is that Jack Daniels or engine oil? I don't know. It could be 5W30 or 5W20 or whatever. Fully synthetic. I don't know. This has... Okay, this one's unique. Minty? There's a mint aspect to it. It's like an alcoholic Andes candy. Yeah. It's not full mint, like full-blown mint, but there's a substantial amount of mint here. Yeah, like a dark chocolate, alcohol-filled Andes candy. Holy farts. Wow. That was a big sip. That was wow. That's huge. Let's say giant minty chocolate Moab bomb. It's like the mother of all bombs. That is, holy crap. Wow. I was expecting big, but that was way bigger than I thought. That's what she said. Also, not ever what she said. But holy goodness grief. Second sip. That's a big, big pour. It's so aggressive and so sharp and so like, what do you call it? Like aggressively. There are takeover bourbons, I call them. At one point, it was even a Jack Daniels video I did where I called it a landfill whiskey. Where, you know, when you enter a landfill, if you've ever driven trash out to a landfill, the first time you go there, you take notes in your head and you're like, if I ever come back here, I'm going to make some changes. Like, I'm either going to turn off the air or put it on recirculate. I'm not going to roll down any windows. I'm going to try to breathe as few, what do they call it when you breathe? Respirate? Aspirate? No, that's not aspirate. I'm going to try not to inhale anything through my nose. Because if you're in a landfill and you start breathing through your nose, that smell sticks around for hours and hours, if not days. It just gets buried in your nose, and you're like, oh man, rotting animals in my nose. But if you flip it and think of it as a good thing, like what if it was the same experience, but in a good way, where you taste or smell something and that note sticks around for a few days, but you love it. It's like the landfill sensation, but in the opposite way. Like it's a good thing. One of the Jack Daniels releases I said that about. It's like the landfill effect. If the landfill effect were good. This, however, Glass 7 has all the like aggressiveness of the landfill, but none of the nuanced things that you might pick up that would stick around that would bother you. It's just like the harshness of it. I don't think the Glass 7, although being huge and gigantic, is really that fantastic of a pour compared to some of these. I need to retaste this against 6 and 1. I'm going to give this a 90.5 initially. Oh shit, 6 and 5 are kind of the same. I said 5 was big and big, not extra interesting. Well, that's kind of what I feel about 7. I think 7 was a bit... Okay, so I need to adjust that to a 92.5. Okay, I'm going to go back to 6 and 5. I'm going to go back to 5 first. 7, 6, 5. 5? Oh my gosh. I said 5 was big and big. No. 7 is big. 5 is so delicate compared to 7. And way better. That's a 90 friggin' 4. Now I'm going to taste 1 and then 6. But first, I need to let the finish from 5 dissipate. 5 was way better than I thought. Coming off of 7, 5 is like an angel with beautiful bourbon wings. It's like the angel share, just hovering above you while you're... What's going on? Why do I keep jittering out? Put Vicks under the nostrils? No way. Terrible idea. Happy anniversary on Monday. It's really funny. So my mom says happy anniversary on Monday, which is hilarious because my mom's birthday is Sunday. So yeah, my 13-year anniversary is Monday, the 8th. But my mom's birthday is Sunday, the 7th. So instead of wishing me a happy anniversary, which it will be a happy anniversary, everybody in chat needs to wish my mama a happy friggin' birthday. Because on Sunday, June 7th, she will be 39 years old again. So happy early birthday, Mom. Class 1. That's right. Everybody wish her a happy birthday or else. Yeah, my mom's birthday is 6/7. Wow, class 1's friggin'. Oh. Glass 1 is so weird. It does not taste like a Jack Daniel's product at all. It's so strange. And that was harshly bitter and weird that time. Let's go to glass 6 now. Oh my. All right. There are two that are going to... Wait, no, three? Two. Two that will compete for the championship. Two and four. All right. Have a little bit of water, and then going to retaste 2 and 4 to determine a winner. Moms are the best. But not every mom. It's my mom. My mom's the best. Oh, Kobe says, happy birthday, Brat. Jason Kobe gets my mom so much. So my mom calls everybody Brat. If she likes them. Yeah. It's good. Oh my gosh, why did I see this? So I saw this, and then I don't even know what you're talking about, but that reminded me to take my second blood pressure pill tonight, because I've been taking both my blood pressure pills in the morning. And I was wondering, is that why I feel so shitty? Should I be taking one in the morning and one at night? And I started that yesterday, and I remembered to take the second one later. But today I didn't remember to take the second one until just then. So when I get off of the stream, I got to take my second one. My other one, the Lisinopril. I got to take that. Oh. Does the altitude in Colorado affect the taste of bourbon? No. Not at all. Started celebrating tonight? That's right. Hells yeah. I love my mom. My parents are the best. Like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. I love my parents so much. My mom is... I'm 41 years of age, and my mom is just supportive. And I have pretended to like whiskey since 2017, just to make my dad happy. Hopefully he's happy. It's a joke. I want him to be proud of me, though. I want him to be proud of me. Set an alarm on your phone to take your pills. Wayne, mind your own business, Wayne. If my blood pressure gets high, it's my own fault. That's why taking them together is better. You won't forget doses. Mark, super smart. Eric __B says blood pressure is a myth. Isn't your wife a nurse? Take your blood pressure. No. I'm saying like the medication. So like, there are certain points of the day where I feel extra weird. And one of them is like when I get out of the shower. I take a hot shower and like I scrub up, and then like I get out of the shower and I feel completely shitty, completely exhausted, totally weird. I'm like, is it a blood pressure thing? I should take my blood pressure then to find out. But I was wondering if I'm taking both my blood pressure medications in the morning, does that cause me to feel like shit throughout the day? Should I take them separately? So it's a little experiment I'm doing. And the 122/111 comment reminded me to take my second blood pressure pill. So I'll do that. But first, we need to find out which one is the winner. We have 2 and 4. 2 and 4 in... Let's mix them up so I don't know which one's which. And if you don't believe that I don't know which one is which, you overestimate my brain. I don't know which one is which. That smells great. That smells great. A little more charcoal-y. A little more fruit bomby. That is noise. Hell yeah. I took a second sip right after my first sip because I just had water. So I wanted to like reacclimate my palate to the whiskey, which is why I took the second sip, because the first sip I took was really thin and I knew that wasn't the case. Wow. Whatever in that glass was tremendous. My mom says, listen to your mother. What's my mom say? Take them separately, one in the morning, one at night. That's what I was trying to do, Mom. We're so proud of you and everything you do. Mom, thank you so much. You guys are the best. We just want you here and healthy. Thanks. All right. Second glass. All right. First place, second place. Oh, shit. I grabbed the wrong glass. Wait, no, I didn't. Shit, which one did I taste first? Oh my gosh. I just completely confused myself. This one. Then this one. 2 was first? Mark, are you sure? 2 was first and then 4 was second? Was that how it went? Okay. 1, 2. All right. All right. Thank you, Mark. You're the best. I love you, Mark. So smart. All right, here we go. Last place in this blind Jack Daniels flight was Glass 3. Glass 3 had a phenomenal nose. I love the nose. Great. But when I tasted it, it was like terrible ethanol forward nonsense. It was just all over the place and didn't feel like it was a real Jack Daniels product, which made me think that this was the blend that I made between Wabam and the Bronzeback, my 2 single barrel picks from last year, because it didn't taste cohesive at all. It tasted like, I don't know how to word it. You can just tell if something wasn't sat together and settled together. That's how it felt. If this is not my blend, I will be surprised. So Glass 3 was in last place. I gave it an 80 out of 100. Glass 3. And Glass 3 is Focus. Blend. Dude, I'm pretty good at this. Just by knowing that it wasn't settled or cohesive or like a finished product, I can, wow, I'm freaking good at this. Oh, damn, I'm good. It was a mess. It was literally a mess in my mouth. And I could tell. So the blend of the rye single barrel and the Tennessee whiskey single barrel, I think they need to marry a little bit to like settle before you really enjoy them. In 6th place was glass number 1. Citrus salad dressing on the nose. Big bright palate, rye question mark? No red wine note for some reason. Didn't get a red wine note on it. Glass number 1 was in 6th place. I'm trying to think of what I would guess. I have 2 guesses for the 2019 Barrel Proof Rye. And that's number 1. And shit, which one was the one that had the number by shit? I don't know. What the hell number is this again? I already screwed up. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. A4. I thought I made notes good enough for me to follow, but I did not. Anyway, in 6th place was number 1. And number 1 is, yeah. 2019 Barrel Proof Rye. The reason I thought it could be that is it did not have that red wine thing. For some reason, it lacked that completely. The finish of it was just so, But that bottle has been sitting in my possession for 7 years. 7 years. 365 times 7. That's a shitload of days. Just sitting on that bottle getting worse. So it makes sense. 5th place, 80A4. This is close, but number 7, I put in 5th place. Giant minty chocolate, mother of all bombs. I think the number 7 is the, what do you call it? The Boiler Hill. I think that it's the Boiler Hill. I think it's a rye. I just think it was huge and big and didn't offer a lot of like exquisiteness. But we'll find out. In 5th place, number 7. And number 7 is showing Boiler Hill Rye. I was right about that. It's good, but it's good in a very explosive manner. Like having, never mind. We don't want to talk about that. 4th place, barely beating it out. So I gave number 7 a 92.5, which was 5th place. 4th place, I gave a 93. So barely beating it out was class 6. I said buttery and oaky was 93. Number 6. Number 6 is Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 4. That came in 5th place? Or 4th place? One, two, 4th place. 4th place was Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 4. And then with a score of 94 in 3rd place? Yeah, 3rd place. The score of 94 was Glass 5. Big into big. Wasn't extra interesting, but it was very good. So Glass 5 was in 3rd place. Yeah. That's the Coy Hill Barrel House 8. Coy Hill Barrel House 8. So in 2nd place, we have Glass 4. And in 1st place, we have Glass 2. So that leaves the 14-year batch number 2 and the 12-year batch 1. All right. Second place was glass 4. So, but let me say this. The scores flip-flopped. Initial tasting, glass 2 better than glass 4. But after tasting through all of them and then retasting, I flipped it and said glass 4. What? Yeah, initial tasting 4 better than 2. Secondary tasting glass 2 better than 4. So in second place was glass 4 and in first place glass 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. In second place was 12-year batch 1. In first place was 14-year batch 2. So if you can find yourself a 12-year batch 1, great job. That's tremendous. It's phenomenal. But it's also from like 4 years ago. So not going to happen. But if you can't find that, then the 14-year batch 2 beat out all the rest of these. Damn good. Real damn good. Am I good at this or what? I'm pretty good at it. Well, in all defense, this is very light to what I usually post in Good Taste. Apologies if offended. Until next time, us. Oh, I didn't see what you wrote before that. Morning wood is the answer, Chuck, for 500. Means you're healthy. Morning wood means you're healthy. Not necessarily. It was a mess in my mouth, Matt Porter. Nobody wants a mouth mess. Thrasher is world's top whiskey taster. Oh, friggin' Thrasher. Dude, Thrasher, you're amazing. I wish I could just play your shit all day. Don't touch your penis. IV worthy. This was a fun live stream. Happy birthday, Mom. That's right. It's my mom's birthday on Sunday. How do you pay attention? Having a mast cell reaction to the hot water. Your skin get really red and flushed. Check out mast cell activation syndrome. It sounds similar. Not really, because I don't take really, really hot showers. Even because I was like, is it the hot water? So I started taking warmer showers or even like cooler showers. And it still kind of feels the same way. So I don't think it's anything to do with hot water. Could be, though. I am not a doctor, but neither is my doctor. She's a PA. And she's only there to sling medicine, I think. You are good at it. That's what. Oh, you're the best. Should I get? Oh my gosh. Should I have the craziest Matt Madness of all time and just have people on the stream who aren't? I think that having Grant Harding, who is a licensed pharmacist in 4 states, if I could get him, he takes sketchy gas station pills all the time. And he's like, oh, this is probably sildenafil, but it says it's a bunch of other stuff. I'll take it. He takes it and he goes on a date. He's also, oh my gosh, maybe we can make Matt Madness super fun and have people on a live stream who aren't even whiskey tasters at all. But Grant Harding, a licensed pharmacist in 4 states, versus Bourbon Sane, a licensed pharmacist and also whiskey enthusiast in Michigan, would be a phenomenal head-to-head. I need to reach out to Grant Harding. Also, I'm afraid he's not going to answer me. Sunday golf, Mama's birthday. Should be a fun barbecue. It's permitted. Hells yeah. If it's a permitted barbecue, then do it. Get Colby and Matt Madness. I don't know if Kobe will show his face. I'm worried that he won't show his face. That's going to do it for tonight. I have a video half edited. I'm going to try to put it out tomorrow. Actually, no, tomorrow's a bowling tournament. What time is it? 9:23. I might be able to finish the edit tonight, possibly. Don't do the live thing, Kobe. Potentially, if the edit is finished tonight, the video could come out tomorrow. If not, then Sunday. It's Stag 26A versus Stag 25C. That's the video that's coming out next. Other than that, I love you all. Thank you so much. What's this shit? What's this I saw? Corvette Trey again. Smash the slackers. Do it for the Corvettes at least. That's right, Corvette Trey. Thank you for the super chat. You are amazing. And you drive a Corvette. It's just super cool. Thrasher says, just remember to wash your hands before you touch your penis. Which makes super sense. Because if you go to the bathroom after you've showered, let's say you've showered for the day, anything that you've recently put clothes on from, let's say you're wearing shorts, because you're a shorts guy, anything from your knees or slightly above your knees, depending on where your shorts lie, to like, and they go up and then like past your boobs and then like to your neck, then out to here, all of that has not touched anything. Therefore, it should be super clean, unless your dirty little hands touch it. So what Thrasher's saying is wash your hands before you touch your penis. Because if you don't, then that means you've dirtied it. And then we're in all sorts of trouble. You can't just wash that throughout the day. So if you wash these before you touch that, then that remains clean. Thrasher, you're super smart. Washing these after you touch that only makes these clean and that dirty, from what Thrasher's saying. And I can't argue with it. It makes sense. So keep everything clean. Wash before, and if you feel like washing after, just to make things make sense, then do it both. Keep everything clean. Thrasher style. I have not. I saw that note in my phone, any given Saturday. That's got to be the bowling thing you told me about. I have not. Have you guys watched Born to Bowl yet? The Born to Bowl documentary? My wife and me and my kids are in the second to the last episode. All four of us were in the second to last episode. It aired on HBO. So if you have an HBO Max subscription or something, you should be able to watch it. Born to Bowl. It's a phenomenal documentary that follows a handful of bowlers around that are on tour. And you kind of get to see how shitty their lifestyle is, but also you get to see me, my friggin' sexy ass wife, and my two half asleep children in, I think, the fourth episode. And that's that. Don't forget to take your meds. Thanks, Eric __B. Because I would have, but no, I won't. I'm out of here. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey, and this is a video that Kobe sent me. And I think I should have a Matt Madness list by next Friday. The bracket done. If not, then this video makes even more sense than ever before. Love you all. Matt Madness is coming. I promise. It's coming fast. It's coming hard.
Coming hard.
I have a list on my phone of channels that I'm about to send out invitations to. And we're going to get a bracket built. Matt Madness is going to start. And 5 videos out next week, Monday through Friday. Video. By the next time I live stream, I promise you that there will be a Matt Madness lineup.
There will be a Matt Madness lineup. Jim Gaffigan believes that a man is only as good as his word, and he knows you've got a choice when it comes to whiskey entertainment. So this March, vote with your remote and tune in to the Gaff Madness Whiskey Invitational. Every Friday, 9 p.m. sharp. Always on time. Jim Gaffigan is Whiskey Entertainment, and Matt Porter is just... Paid for by the people who are ready for Matt Madness.